Good morning, Year 4. In this video, we will complete discussing Unit 8, the grammatical lesson Words with Common Roots. You will find it in page 126, okay? First of all, let's read the example that I have here, which is uncomfortable. I have the word comfortable. Comfortable is a word that has meaning and it doesn't have any suffix or prefix. That's why it's called a root, okay? What will happen if I will add to the root comfort the prefix on? Okay, what is a prefix? Prefix is a group of letters that we can add them before the root, like un prefix, after that the root comfort. So it will be uncomfort, prefix plus root. Then I will have uncomfortable. I have here able. Able is group of letters. They came after the root comfort, so they are called suffix. What is the suffix? The suffix is group of letters. They come after the root. For example, uncomfortable. So I have here the prefix un, the root comfort, and the suffix able. The second example that I have here, which is unloved, where the root here is love. Okay, this is a root. It's a word that has a meaning and it doesn't have a prefix or suffix. I'm speaking about only love, okay? What about un? Un is group of letters. They came before the root, so they are called prefix. And what about letter D, which is at the end? Letter D came after the root. That's why it's called suffix. So I have the prefix un, the root love, and the suffix D. Let's start with the roots. Number one, roots. A root word is a word that has meaning. As we mentioned before, it has meaning and it doesn't have a prefix or suffix. For example, the word bio. Bio is a root. It's a word. It doesn't have prefix or suffix. And it has meaning. What the meaning of bio? It means life or living. For example, biology. I have the word biology. What the meaning of biology? Biology means the study of living things. So I have here the same meaning, which is living, the same meaning as bio, living. The second example, which is biography. Biography is a book about a person's life. So I have here the word life. So we started with the root. The root is a word that has meaning and it doesn't have prefixes or suffixes. For example, the word bio means life or living. For example, biology and biography. Biology means the study of living things. Biography means a book about a person's life. Let's move to the second one, which is prefix. A prefix is letters added before the root. I can add them before the root. For example, the prefix un. The prefix un means not. For example, unknown. So I have here the prefix un and I have the root, which is known or no. Okay? Unknown means not known. So I have here the prefix has the same meaning of not. Unknown equals not known. I have another prefix which has the same meaning like un, which is des. This is a prefix. I can add it before a root. For example, disagree. The prefix des and the root agree. What the meaning of disagree? Do not agree. It must be not. Do not agree. So the prefix this here, it has the same meaning, which is not. So I have two prefixes, un and des. Both of them, they have the same meaning of not. For example, unknown, not known, disagree, do not agree. I have another prefix, which is mess. Is miss a word? Of course not. It's a group of letters. I can add them before a root. For example, misbehave. Misbehave means to behave badly, to behave in a bad way. So I have here the prefix mis means incorrect or bad. Like misbehave, to behave in a bad way, or misunderstand, to understand in an incorrectly way. The last prefix that I have here, which is re, and re means again. For example, rewrite. That means to write again, to write something again. So I have here the prefix re, and it comes before the root write. Let's move to the suffix. A suffix is letters added after the root. I can add the suffix after the root. For example, the suffix er, as I have here helper. What is the root? The root is only help. Then I added er, so it comes helper. So er is group of letters. They came after the root help, and they are called suffix. The suffix er means a person who. For example, helper, a person who helps. I have also or, which is or, the suffix or, it has the same meaning of a person who. For example, conductor, I have the root conduct and the suffix or, so it means a person who conducts. I have some suffixes can change the parts of speech. What are the parts of speech? Parts of speech like nouns, verbs, adverbs, and adjectives. So if, for example, if I have the adjective happy and I will add the suffix ly, it will be happily. Is happily an adjective like happy? No, happy is an adjective. But after adding ly, it turns into an adverb, which is happily. So what happened here? The suffix ly changed the parts of speech. It changed the word from an adjective to an adverb. So some suffixes, they can change the parts of a speech. They can change a verb to a noun. They can change an adjective to an adverb, and so on. For example, the suffix able. It can change the word into an adjective. For example, dependable. Depend is a verb. When I add the suffix able, it will be dependable means able to depend on, and this is an adjective. Dependable is an adjective. And able, it has the meaning of easy or able to. So it's, yeah, I'm able to depend on a person, for example. I have the suffix ly. For example, quietly. Quiet is an adjective, but after adding the suffix ly, it becomes an adverb. And the suffix ly, it has the meaning of like or manner of. Quietly means in a quiet manner, in a quiet way. For example, he spoke quietly, so he spoke in a quiet way or in a quiet manner. It was the grammatical lesson in page 126. I think it's very easy, and make sure to study it very well. Thank you.